Mr. Forgetful Man tied bits of string onto his hand to remind him of the things he hadn't done. All his fingers, all his toes, and after he ran out of those, the rest of his appendages he'd tie up one by one. And he'd trip on trips he'd never take, stumble on love he'd never make, a spider in his own web of good intent. And late at night he'd lie awake, gasping underneath the weight of the great love knotted up upon his chest. The string there to remind him to lock the door. The string there to remind him he wasn't so young anymore. The string there to remind him what the other string was for. And he became living, breathing fable. And he became a personified cat's cradle. And he became a man who wasn't able to escape. Before he could remove one string, he'd think of yet another thing that he needed to remind himself to do. Plans grandiose and plans mundane, snowballing till he became shaped like a planet orbiting the truth. And he couldn't walk, he couldn't move, so he rolled himself from room to room, and the floorboards creaked and moaned under the weight. Until one day in early June, the boards collapsed and he fell through, save one string that he'd caught along the way. That one string to remind him, don't forget, that all the string that bound him could also make his life perfect. And that one string just happened to be wound around his neck, and he became a living, breathing fable. And he became a personified cat's cradle. And he became a man who wasn't able to escape. Mr. Forgetful Man forgot to live the life he planned. Now he's hanging from a single piece of string inside his giant white cocoon that's been transformed into his tomb. And the outside reads, the man who did nothing. Thank you.